Welcome to Chatty Sparkly Runners, and today we're going to look at what's the difference between a performance athlete and a recreational runner.
Sounds serious, Colin.
And also, does it make any difference compared to
probably the key
compared to
question.
for the running that you're going to do or your training that you're going to do? Do people, performance runners, need to run chatty? Do they need to go chatty sparkly?
Okay.
So
you're going to define that first, because we did go back a long time to Lake Vyrnwy. It seems like an age ago.
Yeah. Should we run?
When we jogged around the lake and we
They've
talked
fully warmed up this
Yes,
week.
we
so
are this
yeah,
week.
okay. Yeah, we did. It's episode 11.
Right.
If they want to find it on YouTube.
And we stood on that bridge.
It was a 7-mile mark at Lake Vyrnwy, and I said this is the boundary between the recreational runner and
the performance
runner. The recreational runner gets to 7 miles and he's only thinking of getting to the end, which I said at the time was me. It's probably still me.
And it would be me as well.
I don't know. I reckon I might have upgraded myself.
Okay.
And then at 7 miles, the performance athlete is thinking, I've got a race strategy. This is what I've done. These are my minute per mile.
Yeah.
They're looking at their Garmin's and they think, right, I've got 7 miles, I've got 10k to go. I've got to push on. How much can I push on? And they're very aware of their pace.
So that performance runner is quite an experienced racer, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah. And
Because
so,
they've got that experience that they're putting into practice to think, yeah, the last time I did a half marathon, this happened to me, so now I know, what I've got to do and when I've got to push on.
yeah, and really, the definition also includes the training that's best for that group of people. So if you're a recreational runner and you are just doing your first or second half marathon and you're just getting your knees under the table or whatever, then you'll benefit most by doing chatty sparkly running and nothing else, because that's where you get the most benefit. So stick there. The performance athlete, let's have a think. What you're thinking, they've been running 2 years, their long runs are up to an hour and 40 minutes.
They'll have done a heck of a lot of running.
Yeah.
And they will be doing a lot of running in the week.
Yeah, they might be going out, so a recreational runner might be going out twice in a week. A performance
Twice or
runner,
3 times?
yeah,
Yeah.
perhaps 3. The 3 times a week is sort of the crossover, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're going 4 times a week or more, you're taking it seriously. You're a performance athlete.
Oh, this is new. Where are we going?
We're going up a very steep
we're going up
slope,
the
so we're
hill.
going to carry on until
In
you
the
tell me
dark.
that you need to walk.
Okay.
So that people can see when you go chatty, how to keep chatty.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a blurring there, isn't there? So 3 times a week, you might be heading into the performance. It depends how many miles you're doing on 3 times a week, doesn't
Yeah,
it? Really?
and the long run, what your long run is. If your long run's only an hour in the week, there is a reason why you need to do more chatty running, build your chatty running up, because it's the chatty running and the building of those blood vessels into the muscles and getting your heart stronger.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Okay.
I could just feel my breathing in
That's
it.
getting your heart stronger, and all those changes that's going to enable you to be able to recover properly from the hard training that you're going to do when you come to that hard training.
Yeah. So if you consider yourself a performance runner, then you've got to have quite a good background, and you've got to be ready for when you do some hard training, for you to be able to recover quite, not easily, but
So you've got
effectively.
your body's got to be strong enough, and by that I mean the heart strong enough and the blood capillaries strong enough and the mitochondria in your muscles to enable you to recover quickly. If you did so, you might do a session. This is a steep hill. You might do a session.
I stopped when I did.
Say you do 4 lots of 3 minutes. Well, if you were a performance runner and you ran 4 lots of 3 minutes at your 5k pace, it's only going to take you probably 1 or 2 days to recover. If you're a recreational runner going out 2 days a week and you've only been running for 18 months, 4 times 3 minutes at your 5k pace is going to knock you back almost a week. So it's not worth doing.
And what will happen is you'll go out on your next run, you'll have heavy legs, you'll feel tired, it'll feel an effort. And this is where people run too fast all the time. What's what happens to them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything becomes an effort. And further down the line, they've lost their running
Well, they do the hard
mojo.
training, but actually their running would improve more if they just built up their gentle running. So it's a difficult decision to make, and that decision between recreational runner and performance athlete is really the boundary where really the hard training would need to do it to improve.
Might make a difference to you. The recreational runner is still making progress doing their chatty, sparkly running.
Yeah, because
okay?
all those changes are happening in their body. They are getting significantly fitter.
As long as they're actually increasing the amount of running they're doing.
Yes.
And getting that long run built up at the weekends.
Yeah, their chatty running speed will be increasing week by week almost. They're doing their sparkly running, so they're getting a better running efficiency. And
actually, for many recreational runners out there, it's that long run.
Yeah, getting
that's
up.
For me, that's something I need to start to put in a few weeks' time.
There's significant benefits from getting over an hour and a half.
Because you can only go so far running 2 or 3 times a week, 5 to 7k.
Yeah, you've got to get up. You know, if you want to be a performance runner, that long run's got to go well past 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And I would hope 2 hours, as we said when we did about the long run, about you get significant benefits once you get up to 2 hours. So your recreational runner would be getting up to that if they want to improve.
Especially if they're going for half marathons, they do a couple of those.
Yeah, well there you go.
They will make that progression.
The recreational runner, if they do a half marathon, it's going to take them 2 hours 15.
Yeah.
As long as they can do half the distance, so they can do 8 miles. I know that's a little bit more than halfway, but they could do 8 miles in an hour and 40. They no need to go any more to do the half marathon. But a performance athlete will want to really push on and will get up to 2 hours, and that will help their recovery because their body will be more adapted to running.
And then finally, the performance runner that will benefit from harder training, but not harder training all the time.
No, when they choose,
when it's right for them,
in relation to their race that they want to do. And we covered all that in the previous 3 or 4.
So we'll look back to that video.
Yeah, and for the performance athlete, the judge is when do you move on to your hills, and then when do you move on to your faster training, and it's when the law of diminishing returns kicks in and they're not really getting faster every week, then they need to put a different stimulus in.
Yeah, so it's about improvement really, isn't it? Yeah,
so your club harder training, if you've got one, is for people that are really performance athletes and are ready to go that extra step that they need, but they wouldn't do it all year.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good.
I hope that's not too confusing. I think I've got that straight in my head. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram
We haven't been
as
measured
well.
it. We haven't been mentioned it.
I do have a go at Instagram.
Yeah.
But you talk too much, so I have to chop the videos up. Okay. Yeah, and visit our website as well to catch up with all the blogs. If you want the written text of what we've been talking about, you will find it there.
Yeah, some people like to read it more than listen, don't they?
Yeah, if it's a complicated episode, then...
Which that last one was.
Yeah. And if it's not there, message me and I will work harder to get them up there because I'm still a bit behind.
No, that's good. We're good.
Okay, so catch Colin's running shorts by joining our Facebook group.
That's exclusively?
That's exclusive, yes.
Okay, good. I like being exclusive.
And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.